Hello, this is Patricia Beretta from Qi Intelligence, and this is a recorded class so that you can follow it and enjoy it at your convenience at a time that's easy for you. So this is a Tai Chi and mainly QiGong class for health. We will start by loosening up the body, simply swinging the arms from side to side, a little bit as if the hands were wet and we're trying to dry them out. That moves the spine, the legs, the arms, the shoulders, and we stop the swing. And just preparation practices to get our body and our energy moving. One foot forward, and we swing the arms forward and backward. And we turn the sternum, the chest to look right and left. That makes us turn at the waist, which is a good thing for the back to have a bit of this twisting motion of the back in a gentle way. Other foot forward, and we do the same thing. Swinging, letting things move smoothly, and then turning side to sides with the torso, with the chest, the sternum, but the knees and the hips stay facing forward. Just from the waist and the spine, a little bit of twisting motion, and we stop the twist. We're going to do a joint loosening sequence. So for this one, if balance is challenging for you, the first thing we're going to do is loosen ankle and wrist at the same time. So hold yourself and do one ankle, one wrist. Otherwise, if your balance is okay, one ankle, two wrists, circling them. The supporting leg has a knee that is not locked, which is slightly loose, slightly bent. Other way around, one ankle, two wrists, both loosening the joints and exercising your balance. But again, if it is an issue or if it's just not comfortable, hold yourself, make it easy. It's all about being easy within your zone of comfort. Other side, one ankle, two wrists. We always stay within our zone of comfort with these practices. We may move the zone of comfort with time and with practice, but we stay within it. And that zone of comfort will evolve, and you'll get better at doing some things that might be challenging at the beginning. One more. I'll move this away. Then we're going to do the knees. We're going to bring the feet, so the feet have to be together. We don't want them apart, feet together. Cupping the kneecaps with the hands, or stay higher if that's challenging, and circling the knees. Other way around. One more. Hula hoop with the hands at the waist. Circle the pelvis in a horizontal plane. You can see that my head is barely moving. It's really a rotation at the pelvis level. And other way around. That's good to loosen the waist, the hips, the inner thighs, get a little stretch. And one more. The next one is for the hips. So continuing our joints loosening. If you find that balance is an issue, again, hold yourself on something. Otherwise, we're going to bring the knee up. The thigh is horizontal. We bring the knee in by having a flexion at the hip. And then we turn the foot. There's a rotation, an axial rotation at the thigh, and that brings the lower leg and the foot in. Then we open the hip, an axial rotation at the thigh, which makes the hip joint do something like this to bring the foot out. And then we kick behind, and you see that I'm crossing behind my either leg to extend the hip. Knee up, knee in, foot in. Open the hip, foot out. Kick behind with the heel. If kicking behind with the heel is too difficult, just touch the toes behind. We want to extend that hip here. One more time. Knee up, knee in, foot in. Open the hip, foot out. Trying when we do the foot out, not to compensate by tilting the whole pelvis. The whole pelvis stays in the same position, and it's a rotation within the hip that brings the foot out. Kick behind. Other side, knee up, knee in, foot in, open, foot out, kick behind. Knee up, knee in, foot in, open, foot out. And as you do kick behind, you see that my leg is crossing. And one more time, knee up, knee in, foot in, open, foot out, kick behind. Other side, the same thing, but because we will start with the hip out and we will have then the hip in, the knee in, then the kick is going to be away from the leg instead of being towards the leg. So we start again, hold yourself on something. If you find that balance is a challenge, make sure that you're supported. Be safe. Knee up, knee out, foot out, knee in, foot in, kick behind. Knee up, knee out, foot out, knee in, foot in, kick behind. One more time, knee up, out, foot out, knee in, foot in, kick behind. Other side, same thing. Knee up, knee out, foot out, knee in, foot in, kick behind. Knee up and out, foot out, knee in, foot in, kick behind. One more time. Knee up, out, foot out, knee in, foot in, kick behind. We're continuing this joint loosening sequence with the shoulders, circling the shoulders backward in a vertical plane, almost like shoulders to the ears and back, and then reversing, shoulders to the ears and down. This is loosening in Tai Chi. We never want our shoulders up because it creates unnecessary tension, but it's good to loosen those muscles by rolling the shoulders that way. Elbows, circling the elbows, keeping the shoulders down, and other way around. One more. Then comes the neck. We drop the ear to the shoulder without lifting the shoulder. Other side, ear to shoulder. And again, ear to shoulder. Other side. And one more on each side. Ear to shoulder and other side. Then we turn the head, looking behind and back. Neck rotations. Turn and back, turn on the other side and back, and again. Neck rotation one side and other side. Then we're going to make half circles forward. We bring the chin towards one shoulder and very loosely we drop the head to go down and up towards the other shoulder and back. Very loose, very easy. This is joint loosening. This is not stretching. It is making your joints mobile, silky, smooth. And one more. A little bit of neck muscle strengthening. We're going to bring the chin gently in, not forcefully in, but gently in, not up, just gently in. And we're going to press our temple with the hand. It's the head pushes one way and the hand resists. And when we do it, I'll count up to 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, make sure your neck is straight, that you're not like this when you do it. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pushing the head against the hand. Other side, align your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't need to push hard, just push. It may be even 20 to 30% of your capacity. That's okay. It's to engage the muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to strengthen those front muscles that are so almost abused in our modern life because we're like this. They become very weak. These become very stretched. These have to carry the weight of the head. So we want to bring them back and strengthen them. So we'll have the chin in, again, not forcefully, not up, just in as if you wanted to be able to carry a plate on your head. So just that type of alignment. And we're going to bring the fist towards under the chin, not the chin towards the fist. The chin is in position, the head is in position with the neck nicely aligned. And we bring the chin, the fist under the chin. The chin presses down, the fist push up, and they just resist each other. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Again, it doesn't need to be forceful as long as there's a bit of tension between the fists and the chin. And again, make sure that you're not like this, that you're like this, and you bring the chins and the fists under the chin. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now we're going to do a great shoulder loosening exercise that also has a bit of brain, gym, mental coordination. They're asymmetrical shoulders rotation. To prepare ourselves, we're going to start with both arms horizontal and 1 foot forward. The forward arm circles forward. It drops and circles forward. Drop and circle forward. The back arm is going to drop and circle backward, drop and circle backward, drop and circle backward. The trick is they're going to do that together. One goes forward while the other goes backward, and they do it together. And that's the trick that's difficult for the brain. Once you have it, it swings and you can do it. But at first, it feels like this, and it may take a while. So we're going to go half circles only. 1, 2, 3. Drop and half circles. Reset. 1, 2, 3. Drop and half circles. You would continue those circles into half circles where both are doing the opposite from each other. The whole thing. 1, 2, 3. Drop and circle. 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 2 more. Drop and circle. Drop and circle. The trick is that very often we end up having both arms going forward and we don't even realize, or we end up having both arms going backward and we don't realize. It's really one forward while the other is backward. Other side, the other leg is forward, arms horizontal, breaking it down. The forward arm is going to drop and circle forward, drop and circle forward. The back arm is going to drop and circle forward, drop and circle backward, drop and circle backward, and drop and circle backward. And they're going to do that together. Half circles. 1, 2, 3. Halfway. Drop and circle and stop at the horizontal level. One more time. At the halfway. 1, 2, 3. Drop and circle and stop at horizontal. Here we would be continuing and they're both doing the opposite of each other. Now we're going to do the whole thing. It's a great shoulder strengthening and shoulder loosening exercise and a little bit of a brain coordination. The right and the left do something opposite from each other, which is a great brain gymnastics. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Drop and circle, 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 drop and circle 2 times. Drop and circle, drop and circle. If you find that you end up doing something like that or something like that, that's okay. Just have fun, enjoy doing it. Even just both doing the same thing is a great shoulder exercise. And little, by training yourself with the half circles and then try to go and not reverse because you're doing like this, just trying and trying will make it possible. It took me a while, I have to say. Next, we're going to do a little sequence that's really good for the hands and the wrists. It's called the outer whip sequence. We will have a hand formation where the fingers touch the thumb. This is called the outer whip in Tai Chi terminology, outer whip because you might be doing something with this. It's typical of the single whip Tai Chi move that you may have seen on pictures, or that's kind of archetypal of Tai Chi. So outer whip, and then we press with the open hand. And we're going to repeat each movement a few times, and then we'll do the sequence one move at a time. First, so the outer whip sequence, which is a part of a training method called the 8 pieces of brocade or Badwa Jin from the traditional Yan Tai Chi family. There are different sections that train the different body parts, and that's part of one of the section that trains the upper limb. So we'll start outer whips up, press down. Outer whips up like you're knocking something upward, press down like you're squeezing something down. Outer whips up, press down. One more time. Outer whips up, press down. Next move, outer whips out. The fingertips of both hands look at each other. Press in, you're crossing the arms and you're pushing side to side. Outer whips out, press in, like you're pulling silk. Outer whips out, press in. Outer whips out, press in. Now we're going to go down. Outer whips down, the fingertips look up and as if they would be crossing in the middle. Press in. Outer whips down, press in. Outer whips down, press in. One more time. Outer whips down, press in. Last move. Outer whips out, press down. Outer whips out, press down. Outer whips out, press down. Now we're going to, and what I really like about this sequence is it activates the wrists, flexing, extending. It makes you open and close your hands. So it's good for the hands, good for the wrists. And it's just a nice little smooth little form. Outer whips up, press down. Next move, outer whips out, press in. Next, outer whips down, press in. Next, outer whips out, press down. One more time. Outer whips up, press down. Outer whips out, press in. Outer whips down, press in. Outer whips out, press down. Perfect. Now we're going to do another practice called the teacups. That's another of those brain teasers. It looks like this. It's really nice when you do it because it involves the spines, the shoulders, a spiraling quality, like your energy is flowing like a spiral around your body. But it takes a bit of coordination. So we'll break it down. First, we'll do one hand, one arm. The thumb is forward, the palm looks up and is above the head. And the hand goes back. The hand goes back and makes a circle out above your head. The hand comes to the front. You pull it in towards your body. You go around the waist. At the back, you turn the palm so that the fingers point out. And from here, you keep the palm up and you go again above your head. You see that I have to lean a little bit to make it easier for my shoulder so that my palms can stay up as if I had a teacup and I don't want it to drop. Over the head, circling back and out, coming to the front, in, around the waist, behind, fingertips turn back, coming over the head, circling out, front, in, waist, behind, going up, out, front, in, waist, behind. One more time, going up, out, front, in, waist, behind. Other side. Other hand is palm up, thumb towards the front, and we bring it back and circle it out. Bring it to the front, still palm up, pull it in around your waist, At the back, fingertips turn to look back. And from here, we go up, palm up. There's a teacup. I don't want to drop it. We go over the head and we circle back and out, front, in, waist, behind. Going up, out, front, in, waist, behind, up, out, front, in, waist, behind. Two more times, up, out, front, in, waist, behind, up, out, front, in, waist, behind. Two hands doing the same thing at the same time. The final product, the final version of this, the hands do the same thing, but they're not doing it at the same time. So first we'll synchronize, teacup synchronize. Two hands do the same thing. Both hands above the head, fingertips look at each other, thumb forward. We circle the hands back and out, bringing them to the front. We pull them in around the waist, fingertips behind, and coming up above the head, circling out, front, in, waist behind, going up, out, front, in, waist behind. We'll do a few more like this, and then we'll start desynchronizing them. Front, in, waist behind, going up, out, front, in, waist behind. Desynchronize. Right hand goes up and circles out. Left hand goes up and circles out. Right in, right behind, left behind. Right up and out, left up and out. Right in, right behind, left behind. Right up and out, left up and out. Right in, right behind, left behind, right up and out, left up and out, right in, right behind, left behind. Two more. Right up and out, left up and out, right in, right behind, left behind. Oh, let's do one more. Right up and out, left up and out, right in, right behind, left behind. Like usual, I know when I'm starting, but I never know when I'm finishing. When I'm carried into what I'm doing, it just feels great. So this is a nice sequence, the teacups, nice little practice. It took me years because at the beginning I was losing, like I was not getting it. Once you have it, it just happens on its own. It's a really nice, smooth one. Let's do now a QiGong sequence or a QiGong form called Dr. Yang Zhuangming Tai Chi QiGong. Yang Zhuangming is an engineer, an electrical engineer from Taiwan, who many years ago moved to America, and he had studied a lot of Tai Chi, Qigong, Kung Fu, traditional Chinese medicine. He wrote a lot, he made a lot of videos, and he shared with the West some practices that were not really known in the West. So Dr. Yang Zhuangming Tai Chi Qigong, circling, crossing the arms, going up and out. The beginning, warming up. Just let the breath follow your movements. We naturally breathe in as we go up, breathe out as we go down. Slowing down the rhythm of the movement will slow down your breath, making it deeper, slower, calming your mind, and making things flow smoothly. Crossing, going out, up, and in, and as if your hands were washing, rinsing your face, your throat, your chest, your belly, down the legs, down the hip. And again, opening, washing, cleansing the front. Feel the face, the throat, the chest, the belly, down the legs, down the feet. And again, cleansing, clearing the back of the head, back of the neck, upper back, mid back, low back, glutes, down the legs, down the feet. Same thing, cleansing, washing, purifying the back of the head, feel, back of the neck, upper back, mid back, low back, glutes and down. And the sides, clearing, washing the right and left temple from impurities, from tensions, the right and left neck, the right and left chest, belly, hips, legs, and down. Again, clearing, washing, cleansing the right and left temple, right and left neck, right and left chest, belly, hips, legs, and down. Sinking the chi. Hands up, like you're pulling qualities from earth. Balle au centre, ball in the center. Bringing this ball into your chest and roll it down. I say balle au centre, which is a French to mean ball in the center. Hands up, qualities from earth. Balle au centre, ball in the center. Bring the ball into your chest. Roll it down. 2 more times. Up, balle au centre, into the chest. And sinking that chi. We raise some chi, some qualities from earth. We gather them, and then we sing them to be grounded, to be rooted. Pushing mountains to east and west. Hands up, like sap up a tree trunk, pushing out to the right and to the left. You see that I'm never overextending. I'm never pushing, tensing. There's always a bit of a relaxation. Balle au centre, into the chest and down. Hands up, like sap from earth, moves up the tree trunk, goes out to the side branches of the tree. You mix that with good qualities from the environment. You bring it to yourself to feel good. And you recycle what you don't need. 2 more times. And again, pushing mountains to east and west. Pushing mountain to the front, hands up like sap up a tree trunk, pushing forward, balle au centre, into the chest and down. The sap goes up the tree trunk, it's moved to the front branches, mixed with good qualities from the environment. You bring these good qualities to yourself, into your heart. You recycle what you don't need. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. 1 more time. Big bear swims in the water. Hands up like sap up a tree trunk. Palms up, going all the way up. And like you're swimming to the sides. Hands up like sap up a tree trunk. The sap goes up the highest branches, the highest leaf, reaching for higher elevations. Going out back to earth, back to the ground, back to being rooted on earth. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, out. Qualities from earth go up. We reach for higher elevation, like we reach heaven, the universal force, the cosmos, and we go back to earth. 1 more time. From earth to human beings in the middle, your heart, up to heaven, the non-physical part of our nature, out and back to earth. Parting mountains to east and west. Shift the weight onto your right hand from the cup. Open the left foot a little bit. Shift the weight on your left. Left hand brushes the knee and is down. Right hand goes up. Turn both hands, palms forward. Paint a rainbow. Bring the toes back. Recenter. Parting mountains to east and west on the other side. Shift your weight onto your left hand from the cup. Open right hand brushes the knee as you shift the weight to the right, and the left hand goes up. Turn both palms, paint a rainbow, bring the toes back, recenter. Again, weight on your right hand from the cup, open left a little bit, shift the weight to the left brush knee, left hand down, right hand up. Turn both palms forward, paint a rainbow, bring the toes back, recenter. Weight on your left hand from the cup, open right brush knee, right hand down, left hand up. Turn both palms, paint a rainbow, bring the toes in and recenter. 1 more on each side. Weight on your right, open left brush knee, right hand up and back. Weight on your left. Shift the weight to the right brush knee, left hand up, come back and recenter. Eagle seizes its prey. circling the arms, like you're opening the big wings, your big bird, you open your wings and you close them on your stomach, on your lower belly. The lower dantian, below the belly button, D-A-I-T-I-A-N. It's a Chinese word, dantian, which refers to the center of gravity, to a center of energy. The lower one, below the belly button inside, is where it is said that the essence we receive at conception from our parents is stored, like a universal battery that runs for our whole life to give the spark for all the metabolic processes, but that can never be recharged. It's our longevity, it's our capital of energy for life. One hand at a time, lion rolls the ball. So we try to make good use of it, preserve it. And imagine you're bringing good qualities from earth into that center of energy to keep it happy and replete. Looking at the hand that turns, that circles like a graceful ballet dancer. Last one. Lion rolls the ball. White crane opens its wings, crossing the arms, one hand up, the other down. And again, crossing and up and down. Crossing, up and down. Crossing, up and down. We reach for higher elevation with the upper hand while we stay grounded on earth. Human beings connected to heaven, non-physical part of our nature, our spirit, our mind, our intelligence, our awareness, but at the same time, we're grounded in the physical world, in our body, in the material world of earth. One more on each side. Crossing the forearms, gather energy from earth, mix it with energy from heaven. Let this good energy flow and benefit the face, the throat, the chest, the belly, down the legs, down the feet. Gather energy from earth, mix it with energy from heaven, and from the back, let this good energy flow and benefit the back of the head, back of the neck, upper back, mid back, low back, glutes, down the legs, down the feet. Gather energy from earth, mix it with energy from heaven. From the top of your head, let this good energy flow inside, benefiting your brain, through the neck, thyroid gland, lungs, and heart in the chest, liver, spleen, pancreas, digestive, reproductive, elimination organs, down the legs, down the feet, down the center of earth. Human beings in harmony with nature, balance between heaven and earth, physical from the right fist, and non-physical part of our nature, cover it with the left hand, and salute. The physical and non-physical part of our nature making one. This was the Dr. Yang Jianming Tai Chi QiGong. Now we're going to do a practice for the eyes. I'm going to remove my glasses. For the face, to bring qi and blood to the face, and for the eyes. It is the spring season, and in the spring, it is the season of the wood element. The liver organ resonates with the wood element. And we say the liver in Chinese medicine, the liver opens into the eyes. And so it's a good time for practices for the eyes. First, we're going to brush our face, cupping the hands, including the ears. The ears are going to do a flap flap. I have earbuds, so I can't do the thing fully. 12 times. One, oops. So go the full thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very nice. Now we're going to rub the face from the chin along the nose, over the forehead and down, bringing qi and blood to the face. Around the mouth, around the nose, forehead. One more time. With the back of the thumbs, we're going to rub down on each side of the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you have a bit of a tendency for sinusitis or congested nose. That's a good practice. On the inside of the eyes, it's called the inner canthus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same point, inner canthus, but the fingers point forward. If you have long nails, just be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Then we're going to rub the eyebrows with the thumb, each thumb on the temple. We're going to rub from inside out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to rub the forehead the same way, but the forehead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just within your zone of comfort, a level of pressure that feels happy to you. The temples, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other way around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 fingers under the bone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now on the ridge of the orbit, on the bone, on the ridge, there's a little divot, like a little hole, and that's where there's a nerve. It's an acupuncture point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. These are good points that are used in acupuncture for the eyes. Now we're going to rub again the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to do now a practice where we're going to have our hands like this, and we are going to look at the palm through the closed eyes. We're going to bring the hands up, closed eyes. The eyes follow the movement with closed eyes. Then we're going to bring the hands to the eyes, move the hands away, and bring the hands down again, and again following with each eye the palm. Closing your eyes, looking at each palm through your closed eyes. On your out breath, move the hands to horizontal, following the hands with your closed eyes. On the in breath, bring the hands to cover your eyes, it's dark. On the out breath, push the hands away from the eyes, making a circle with your arms. On the in breath, move the hands down and follow them with your closed eyes. And again, hands to horizontal, following them with your closed eyes. Bring your hands to your eyes, breathing in. Breathe out, hands away from the eyes. Breathe in, bring the hands down and follow them. The eyes move through the closed eyelids. One more time. Moving the hands horizontal, following them with your closed eyes. Breathing in, bringing the hands to cover the eyes, and it's dark. Breathing out, you move the hands away from the eyes, pulling out impurities from the eyes. Breathing in, you drop the hands down the front. We bring the hands up on the out breath one more time. From here, breathe in, bring the hands to the eyes and cover them. Breathe out, move the hands away. And then we're going to just go back. From here, breathe in and bring the hands again to cover your eyes. Breathe out and move the hands away from the eyes. 2 more times. Breathe in, hands cover the eyes, bringing healing chi, healing qualities to your eyes. Breathe out, hands away from the eyes, pulling out of the eyes the fatigue, the itchiness, the discomfort. Breathing in, hands to eyes. Breathing out, hands away from the eyes. One more time, breathing in, hands cover the eyes, and we're going to stay there. Continue to breathe. Your hands are covering your eyes. It's dark. It should actually be completely dark, unless there's a lot of bright light around you. But even with bright light, it should be completely dark. We tend to still see a little bit of light. It's not like a deep black all over, because the visual cortex, the part of the brain responsible for vision, is not completely quiet, and it's a practice that may take time. But it is good for the eyes. It's restful to be in the dark for a few moments, to be covered by your hands that have healing chi. And just notice whether it's dark or whether there are areas of spots of light or dots or big areas that are not completely dark. And that's okay. That's the way it is. Then we're going to move the hands away from the eyes and open the eyes and do a little bit of exercise for the eyes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to move the eyes up and down, up and down, look up and down. Now we're going to look to your left, to your right, look left, your right, without moving the head. Look left, look right, look left, look right. We're exercising the eye muscles. Now we're going to keep the eyes looking at one fixed spot just in front of you, but we'll move the head. So as we move the head, so we move the head down, but the eyes look at the same point. Then we move the head up and the eyes look at the same point. Head down, head up, head down, head up. Look at the same spot. Head down, head up. So we're exercising the eye muscles, loosening them. Now we're going to move the head right and left without moving the eyes. Continue having that fixed point in front of you that you're looking at. Move your head to your left. Move your head back. Move your head to your right. Move your head back. Move your head to your left and back to your right and back. One more on each side, to your left and back to your right and back. Now we're going to make circles with the eyes. So first we're going to make a big circle right in front of us, like we're drawing a big circle right in front of us. Then we're going to make a circle at mid-distance, and it's going to be mid-size. Then we're going to make a circle far away in the horizon in front of you, in front of us, and it's going to be a smaller size. So we're going to start with the big circle. We look up to your left and down and all the way to the right and up. A big circle that's right in front of you. Circling up, out, down, other side, up. One more time. Circling to the left, down, right, up. Now we're going to go the other way around. Circling to the right, down, left, up. Right, down, left, up. Right, down, left, up. Now, mid-distance, mid-size, about that size. Starting at the top, going down the left, the bottom, the right, and up. Left, bottom, right, up. Left, bottom, right, up. Other side, other way around. Right, bottom, left, up. Right, bottom, left, up. Right, bottom, left, up. Now, beyond the wall in front of you, far in the horizon, a small circle. Starting up, down to the right, bottom, left, up, right, bottom, left, up, right, bottom, left, up. Other way around, left, bottom, right, up, left, bottom, right, up, left, bottom, right, up. Perfect. Now we're going to blink the eyes, squeeze the eyes and open, squeeze the eyes and open, squeeze open, squeeze open, squeeze open. Now with the back of the pinky finger or the ring finger on the inside below the eyelid, we're going to gently press in and up. And again, press in and up, press in and up. We have little glands that make a fatty substance. That's part of the lubrication of the eye. It's also very important for the eye. We have tears, that's one thing, but we also have these little glands and that fatty substance. To the middle of the lower eyebrow, push in and up, push in and up, push in and up. So we squeeze those little glands and we squeeze some of that fatty substance into the eye. To the outside on the bottom, squeeze up, squeeze in and up, squeeze in and up. Perfect. Then we open and close the eyes to get that distributed over the surface of the eye. Last exercise, we're going to have the finger in front of us. Look at the finger, Look at the horizon way far beyond the finger. Look at the finger, look at the horizon. Look at the finger, look at the horizon. Look at the finger, look at the horizon. One more time. Look at the finger, look at the horizon. Perfect. We're going to conclude this eye practice by just gently rubbing from the forehead to the eyes. Very sweet, like for a child or a baby, you're doing a caress. And there, perfect. So that was our practice for the eyes. Now we're going to do QiGong, a series of movements for health, inspired from the old Yang style of QiGong. We're going to have the feet together, one thumb on the belly button, drop the hand, other thumb on the belly button, drop the other hand. The tradition would be that women have the right thumb first, covered by the left. Men would have the left thumb first, covered by the right. It's a tradition. I'm just letting you know about it. So letting the breath move the belly with a big breath, big in breath, big belly when you breathe in, small belly when you breathe out, natural breathing. The middle of the head is perfectly aligned with the middle of the chest, which is aligned with the middle of the lower belly. The phoenix awakens. Breathe in, lift the heels, open the arms like you have big wings and you open them up. Breathe out, drop the heels, drop the hands. If rising on the ball of your feet is too difficult, then just move the arms without lifting the heels. Like a powerful, beautiful bird on top of the high branches of the forest is overseeing everything as it wakes up and lazily starts getting ready for the day. The phoenix awakens. One more time. Opening the left foot out, going down in a squat. So we don't bend over like this. We bend at the knees, hand goes inside. We open the arms 45 degrees. As I'm moving up, I move energy up the low back, mid back, upper back, top of the head, forehead. I make a circle at the level of my forehead and I move that circle to the front. Look at the moon. Coming back in, fingertips horizontal, drop the fingertips along the center line of the chest and the belly, and down, squatting, opening, bending at the knees, moving energy up the low back, mid back, upper back, top of the head, forehead. Look at the moon. This practice is not for how far you can go into the squat. Stay within your zone of comfort. If you stay high in the squat, it's totally good. We can just go a little bit. As long as we don't bend over, we stay proportion, the bending of the knee and the body is proportionate. Moving energy of the low back, mid back, upper back, top of the head, forehead. Look at the moon. In, fingertips down, the central line of the chest and the belly. This is called the conception vessel, the master of all the yin energy in the body. Moving energy of the low back, mid back, upper back, top of the head, forehead. This is called the governing vessel, master of yang energies of the body. Look at the moon, like opening a third eye. In, fingertips face your central line, the chest, the belly. Inside the legs, going down, opening wider, moving energy up the right, left leg, right, left torso, neck, temples, top of the head, forehead. Look at the moon. In, fingertips down, fingertips face the central line, chest, belly, inside the legs, opening, moving energy up the right, left leg, the right, left waist, torso, neck, temples, top of the head, forehead. Look at the moon. In, one more time. Fingertips face the central line of the chest, the belly. We go down into a squat, opening out, moving energy up the right, left leg, the right, left hips, waist, chest, neck, temples, top of the head, forehead. Look at the moon. In, fingertips down, fingertips face the central line. Two fingers along the central line. index and middle fingers, and bringing good qi, healing qi to your eyes, your nose, your tongue, your throat, your chest, and down. The central line, going down into the squat, and purify your eyes, purify your nose, purify your tongue, your mouth, your throat, down the chest. And again, purify what you see, purify what you smell, purify what you taste, what you say, what you mean. Opening the hands, going down, bringing healing chi to your ears, to your cervical spine, your chest, your breast, your lungs, your kidneys, and down. And again, purify your ears, purify your spine, the neck, purify your chest, your lungs, your breast, your kidneys, and adrenal glands, and down. Purify what you hear, purify what your mind holds, purify what you breathe, purify what your kidneys are purifying, and purify the fears of your adrenal glands. And keeping the palms towards the ground, palms up, moving energy up the central line of the belly, the chest, the throat, the face, top of the head, and it pours down the back of the head, back of the neck, upper back, mid back, low back, and down. And again, you don't need to go low in the squats. You can stay high, moving energy up the central line of the belly, the chest, the throat, the face, top of the head, and it pours down the back, back of the head, back of the neck, upper back, mid back, low back. And pulling two beautiful columns of energy from your hands and pull and draw a bottle gourd or draw a snowman, drawing the head of a snowman, drawing the chest of a snowman, drawing the bottom of a snowman. Drawing the head of the snowman, breathing in to open, breathe out to close. Drawing the chest of the snowman, breathing in to open, breathe out to close. Drawing the bottom of a snowman, breathing in to open, breathe out to close. These are the three dantians. Upper dantian for your spirit, your consciousness, called Shen in Chinese. Middle dantian for your energy, your vital force, called Qi. The lower dantian, the essence, the vitality, called Jing. And again, opening your Shen, consciousness, opening your Qi, life force, opening your Jing, vitality, essence. These are called the three treasures. And to conclude, arms to the side, moving energy up the spinal cord of the low back, mid back, upper back, neck into the ventricles of the brain. Push the sky and the sky opens up for you. The phoenix flies to the sun, moving energy up the spinal cord of low back, mid back, upper back, cervical spine into the brain. Push the sky, reaching the outer limits of the space of cosmos. Energy of the low back, mid back, upper back, neck, head. Push, and the whole universe opens up for you. Bringing the left foot to the right, crossing the arms, gather energy from earth, mix it with energy from heaven, and let this good energy flow and benefit your face, your throat, your chest, belly, down the legs, down the feet, down the center of earth. Gather energy from earth, mix it with energy from heaven, let this good energy from the top of your head flow at the back, back of the head, back of the neck, upper back, mid back, low back, glutes, down the legs, down the feet, down the center of earth. Gather energy from earth, mix it with energy from heaven, and from the top of your head, let this good energy come inside, benefiting the upper dantian, center of your Shen, consciousness, spirit, the middle dantian in the middle of your chest, center of your Qi, vital force, energy, the lower dantian in the lower belly, center of your vitality, essence, or Jing. These are the three treasures, and it is said that a human being in harmony with the world is made of those three treasures harmonized together. Form a fist with the right hand, cover it with the left, physical and non-physical part of our nature making one. And thank you very much. This will be concluding this recorded class, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and I look forward to see you for another video or another class soon. Thank you and bye-bye.